rise for the national anthem, performed by the Symphonic Band under the direction of Mr. DeMasi and conducted by class of 2022, Catherine Marino.
Another round of applause for our Triumph students, Amanda, Catherine, Juliana, and Maggie Tower, Simon. And also, an equally warm round of applause for Catherine Marino, conducting the Star Spangled Banner. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Farmingdale High School for our first high school winter concert performance since 2019. Such a thrill. We are so excited to be here. The excitement is in the air. The students, the teachers, you just can't imagine how excited they are for tonight. They've been working so hard to prepare for this evening, and it's going to be incredible. You're in for a real treat. Before we begin, I would like to just introduce the few people that are here who, without them, none of this would be possible. I'd like to introduce some members of our Board of Education that are here tonight with us, Mr. Michael Goldberg and Ms. Arlene Sodi. Please give them a round of applause. And from our central administration, we have with us tonight Dr. Jennifer Olson and Dr. Joan Ripley. And two of our building administrators, assistant principals Arlene Martinez and Jed Herman. So it looks like we are all ready to go. Without any further ado, I'd like to introduce to you our Symphonic Band under the direction of Mr. DeMasi.
Are we on? Okay, wow, we're back. I know Mr. Warnikowski already just mentioned this, but I just want to say welcome to all of you for being here, and we hope you enjoy the first of our two holiday winter concerts at Farmingdale High School. I just want to say a few words before we start our program. It's been 2 years, as you know, and you've probably heard, and you'll hear again tonight. We've had 2 successful marching band seasons since our last concert performance. So we had one last spring, and we had one this past fall. And sitting before you tonight are 101, give or take a few, members of the 250 plus Farmingdale High School Marching Band and Dalerettes, including a few Dalerettes. So just give it up for this segment. And while you may have heard us on the field, and it was exciting to play for you there, we hope you enjoy this sit-down concert performance. And so we just want you to sit back, relax, and pretend that you are on a Viking ship and preparing to set sail. Enjoy Iron and Ice. can't really. We on? All right. Thank you, everyone. Before I call up our next two students who are going to speak for a moment, I need to ask, is our photographer upstairs? Just give me a wait. Say something, because I can't see you up there. Can we take our yearbook picture now, not at the end? It's going to be awkward at the end, so we're doing it now, where it's still awkward. So if everyone can, you want us standing, correct? And you have to yell, because I can't see. Okay, I think that's a yes. Stand up, please. We're going to stand for our yearbook picture. Just turn this microphone up, please. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. So, September 11th, 2021, marked 20 years since the tragedy that shook America, the tragedy we all call 9/11. Whether witnessing this event firsthand or simply hearing of the aftermath, it's a day that can never be forgotten. This piece, in their honor, written by Carl Stroman, a Long Island resident himself, combines a simple melody and beautiful scoring as a tribute to those whose lives were forever altered by the events of that fateful day. The true depth of the effects of this day cannot be given justice by word of mouth. However, Carl Stroman manages to create a beautiful and somber salute that we have the privilege to play tonight. Now we'll invite those up who have a card that will be given by their child.
Mr. Michael Bailey, NYPD. Mr. Kevin Jose, FDNY. Oh. Mr. Stephen Kelly, FDNY. Mr. Robert Pine, FDNY. Mr. Brian Stapleton, FDNY. Mr. Joseph Venturino, NYPD. And Mr. James DeVito, FDNY. You could all come up.
In addition to thanking you for your service and sacrifice, the 2021 Farmingdale High School Symphonic Band would like to dedicate this performance in their honor to you.
Okay, as we set up for our final piece, just would you allow me the time to thank some people? First of all, the administrators. I know Mr. Warnikowski already thanked them, but he's included in this, so thank you, Mr. Warnikowski, for facilitating all of the fine arts, especially music here in Farmingdale. We appreciate you and thank you. Our building administrators, Dr. Thompson, Ms. Martinez, Mr. Herman, thank you so much for all the support that you give us throughout the year. The Board of Ed, I know we have at least one in attendance tonight, Mr. Mario Espinoza, thank you so much. And I would like to thank my colleagues, all of my music colleagues, wherever they are, because I'm sure they're running around making sure that everything behind the scenes is going as planned or sometimes not as planned, especially with me. I feel like they're always picking up after me. I want to especially thank Mr. David Abrams and Miss Gina Pelletieri, wherever you are. Thank you for your support, thank you for your encouragement, and thank you for advice. Sometimes it's, you're doing a good job, this is what you need to keep doing, or that's not working, all right? So I appreciate you both, wherever you are, thank you so much. And lastly, I want to thank you all, parents. You trust us with your children, you send them here every day, and despite the risk sometimes that sometimes sending them to school involves, sending them to marching band away camp. We had a successful camp this year. And so I just want to personally thank you all for giving us your children and lending them over to us for a few hours each day. They are all amazing people. It's just an honor to work with them, and it's a privilege to say this is my band. So I appreciate that. Thank you all. Please give yourselves a round of applause. And we are just making a few something's happened behind me without saying thank you. So that's why they were all paying attention to me. There was no distractions whatsoever. I have power for you, Brian. I got one right here. All right, we're setting up, and this is going to be our final performance, our final piece for tonight, and we hope you enjoyed the symphonic band performance. From the Orchestra joining us.
Hello? Oh. Yes. Trevor Gayron on electric guitar, Rajveer Oberoi, Michael Cox on electric bass, and James Hamilton on drum set. Wasn't that fun? Basses, show yourselves. We haven't had a concert in 2 years. I'm so proud of these people. The freshman class has not had a performance since they were in 7th grade. Cellos, stand up. The sophomores didn't have a performance either last year, so it's their first time on this stage. Violas, stand up. Yes, violas. And all violins, please stand up. I am so proud of these students. beautiful soloists. Let's give it up for Robert Baldwin and Adriana Bacoldo. Special people up here. Special, special people. I love it. Okay, so now, who's ready to party? I'm going to invite String Orchestra back on, and I'm just going to say a few words as they transition into their spots. You know, as the director of these orchestras, it's important to me that the students get to know each other and that they even get to perform with each other, and that's not always something that's possible. Only twice before did we have a collaboration, and it was wonderful. It was a wonderful experience. And if their schedules allow, sometimes students sign up for both string and symphony orchestra, and it's just a day of music, and it's wonderful. But when I handed out the next piece to string orchestra, some of my symphony orchestra students who were also in that class, they just fell in love with the piece, and they asked me, could we do this piece also? And I said, collaboration. And thus it was born. And so we decided to do a finale for you. The next two pieces we're going to be playing together, over 100 of them. And we hope you enjoy it. The next piece, The Solitary Wish, it's meant to be a reflective piece that reminds us of what the holiday season really is about. There's a little snippet in your program, but I think we all realize how the last 2 years really devastated some families. So many families questioned how they were going to provide for their kids, for themselves. And now more than ever, I think we need to remember people in need, and sometimes those people are our neighbors. And I think it's just, I love the message of this piece during this time of year, just to be kind to one another, look out for each other. It's a beautiful piece, and we hope it moves you the way it did for me and for a lot of us on the stage. So I think, I know I'm trying to give this message and there's all this hustle and bustle back here, but how's everybody doing? May I also ask if somebody could please bring me the mic stand so that I can, thank you so much. can't see it, but I can. They're all helping each other out back there. It's really a beautiful day. Thank you. all year, we sort of joked about how we would be in tears at the end of that. That was so beautiful and precious. I am so grateful for all of what you just did. I am so moved. There were so many solos. Please stand up if you had a solo. Molly, yeah, oh my God, there's so many. Please look at these amazing soloists up here. Yes, so proud of you. Well done. They're joking about how emotional they got after that piece. Okay. So now, we're switching gears because we don't want you to leave feeling any sadness. We just want to give you some joy. So sit back and relax. This last piece speaks for itself. Have a blessed holiday season. Stay well and be kind to one another.